Yes, hello, Lenny. Hello, Katie. Good to see you. Yes, I'm up. I'm up and about and about and up. I'm just writing a little, you know, I'm writing an article. Well, I'm getting AI to do it. Woke up to a message from Danny Jones, which he left between 5 and 6 a.m. You know, you've always got time to leave nasty messages between 5 and 6 a.m. Matt, what is Pots and Pans music? You're killing us here. Mate, this is great stuff. I couldn't sleep for a bit last night. So I came down and done some amazing videos, you know. Let me play you this. I don't know, this will make you laugh. Yeah, I have got you sound like I've had the flu all Christmas, mate. I've had the flu all Christmas. This is a good one. This is when my son met a woodlice.
Lewis has just seen a woodlice. There it is, look.
One boy.
I'm gonna get you.
One boy.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Oh, what a gorgeous lad. What a gorgeous lad, eh? Ain't he gorgeous? Ain't he a freaking gorgeous lad? Let's have some more Lewis. Oh, hello, Justin. Good to see you in here. Here's another one. When Lewis meets a dead slow worm.
Lewis, I don't know if you've seen it yet, but there's a dead slow worm. Just down here, look. Watch me. Watch me. Oh, careful, because there it is. Look. A dead slow worm. You want to try and pick it up?
I mean, come on, who picks up a fucking dead slow worm and shows their 2-year-old son? Woodlice are not just for Christmas, you know.
There it is. Take it back as a souvenir.
My son. Terrorising my son by picking up dead slow worm.
Certainly. I'm gonna hold it. Okay, hold him. This way.
I know he is. Made him sleep with it, Lenny. Okay, I didn't make him sleep with it. Come on now. Yes, I noticed that, Katie. They're terrible, aren't they? They're horrible little pricks. They really are. And one more time, this is the kiss. Happy.
What are you two up to in public?
Oh my god! Happy birthday, Lewis! Have a good one!
Yeah, one.
I'll tell you what, Lenny. Andrew Lashbrook is a convicted child abuser. He's got convictions for sexual assault against children, against 2 teenage girls. And that's something, my dear man, you cannot deny. So I just want to, I want to make you aware of that, mate. Hang on. That's something you cannot deny. Andrew Lashbrook is a convicted, is a proven criminal who's been found guilty of sexual assault against 2 teenage girls. And that's a fact you cannot deny. Okay? That's a fact you cannot deny. So yeah, I was just getting the AI to write me a little article because it's so easy to utilize AI. I go to ChatGPT. I woke up to a message from Danny Jones. Can you believe it? And so the title of my article is "Waking Up to Fear: The Damage Done by YouTube Trolls." In the early hours of the morning between 5 and 6 a.m, an unsettling message appeared on YouTube, sent by the user Hoax Police, a troll who has garnered, I tell you, who has garnered attention for targeting individuals online. The message, directed at a man named Matthew Taylor, read, I'll have to edit that. The message directed at Matthew Taylor read, "Matthew Taylor, the police are watching you currently. Accuse and stalk another victim. You're breaking your court order, Matthew." Honestly, mate, if I had the chance to bring my own justice to Danny Jones, I would take it. I'll try and say that as diplomatically as I possibly can. But if I had my chance to bring my own style of justice to Danny Jones, I would. The guy is an absolute pillock. Pillock. Lenny, I tell you, he's a pillock. He's a pillock, I tell you, Lenny. He's a pillock. Now, Lenny, you do understand who I mean when I say Danny Jones, don't you? Or are you unfamiliar with the entity who is known as Fanny Bones? Hey? What was I going to say? You know, I understand some people get lonely. I get it. Hey, listen, I'm going to be back in a mojo, okay? Devious Danny, yes. I'm going to be back in a mojo. I'll leave you with a song, okay? I may be 3 minutes. I'll be back as quick as I can. Lenny. That's the Danny Jones we mean. The one who was in Busted. Yes. I think he was in McFly, wasn't he? You got it, Lenny. You aren't as unclued up as I thought you would be. So, yeah, I mean, sometimes I get to just copy and paste completely what Chat GPT. Sometimes I need to edit it. You know, it's okay. In the early hours of the morning, between 5 and 6 a.m., an unsettling message appeared on YouTube sent by the user Hoax Police, a troll who has garnered attention targeting online individuals. The message directed at Matthew Taylor, read, because my name is actually Matthew Taylor, I hasten to add, no need to be sarcastic. Here, I tell you what, Lenny, I think you need to wind your neck in, son. I reckon you need to wind your fucking neck in. Don't you think so? Yeah. No need to get sarcastic. Hey, Lenny, wind your fucking neck in, you mate. Yes, nothing gets past Lenny. Oh, I like your avatar. There's a really muscular Santa. Ooh, I like a bit of muscles. Yeah, sorry to hear you had a lonely Christmas, Lenny. That's not nice, you know. Maybe, are you going to get out and about for New Year's? I hate to think you've been having a lonely New Year's as well. For you. At least you avoided all the Liam Payne conspiracies, Matt. Yeah, well, I know. Sometimes there's one conspiracy too much. You know what I mean? There's always that conspiracy that will break the camel's back, so to speak. And, well, you know, I've already got my Santa's sack full of conspiracies at the moment. I really don't need any more. Yeah, but I've had the COVID all over Christmas, mate. Okay, I didn't get the test, but yeah, I've had the lurgy. But oh, it's been lovely. It's been a lovely Christmas. I don't want to rub it in at all, but I had probably, without doubt, definitely, certainly, the best Christmas day I've had in a long time. Since that Christmas, I got a VIC-20 for Christmas by my mother. And my son got a PlayStation 5. Can you believe it? What a lucky little toe rag he is. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Lenny. Sorry to hear that. But hey, at least you had YouTube to for some company, hey? Imagine getting threats set early on Saturday morning. I know. What are these people like, hey? What are these people like? Matt, did you think it was weird, Derek? Oh, Derek, that I can't pronounce that surname. He's isn't Derek Akora? He's Sir Keir Starmer's brother, isn't he? Is he? Yeah. Oh no, he's a psychic. Derek. Well, I didn't know that, Danny. You always bring... And Colin Fry. Are you telling me Colin Fry's dead? No way. Oh, Colin Fry. Oh, okay. Well, he died in 2015, apparently. I know you're not looking for sympathy. I know. Isn't a PlayStation 4? I'd love a PlayStation 5. Bloody hell. I'm well envious. Lewis, right? Lewis gets all the best presents. I know one Christmas, we brought him like £150 Lego fucking set. I couldn't believe it. We bought the little tow rag, £150, £160 Lego set. And I think I got Lizzie marzipan that Christmas. All the budget went on Lewis. Colin Fry had lung cancer. I used to like. I like Colin Fry. I know, and he didn't even smoke. Can you believe that? I know. I don't know if he smoked. A lot of people who died from lung cancer have never smoked in their lives, you know. That's a weird one, isn't it? But yeah, back to the article. At first glance, the message might seem like a harmless jab or a case of idle online banter, but its implications are far more serious. I won't carry on. But, you know, to these people, to these trolls, it's all a bit of fun for them. But to others, it's damaging mental health, you know. And also, he's getting himself involved with shit that he has no inkling about. I noticed Jafar Blackman last night asking me personal questions. What happens at so-and-so? It's like, excuse me? When is it any of your fucking business, you know? When is my life any of your business? I know I'm a YouTuber and I come on, but I ultimately share what I want to be shared with you, the audience. I'm still entitled to my privacy. And there's certain things, you know, that I may not want to divulge at this particular time. And when I feel as if it's ready for you to know certain aspects of my private life, I will tell you when I'm good and bloody ready. I don't need people like Jafar Blackman, who has already hoisted his mask, so we know what colours he has, coming in, being a hard man, demanding information from me. Oh, to see the world through the eyes of a child again. Christmas is about kids, I suppose, mostly, of course. But remember, Lenny, you know, Christmas isn't just about kids. Christmas ultimately is a birthday celebration. And everyone turns up for a birthday celebration. I mean, the corporations hijacked it and introduced Santa into the mix. But, you know, it was wonderful giving my magical imaginary girlfriend her Christmas present. You know, she wasn't expecting such a big bottle of perfume. She was like, oh, lovely. And anyway, I won't... Oh, but honestly... Oh, I reckon... And I don't like to rub salt into anyone's wounds. But being in a loving relationship and Christmas just makes a perfect match. You know what I mean? Makes a perfect match, man. And of course, let's all spare a thought for poor George Michael, who died on Christmas Day. I think it's 2016, maybe. Christopher Superman Reeve wife Dana had lung cancer. Never smoked. There you go. I know. Sorry to bring up a depressing subject. That's all right, Lenny. I know. Danny Jones, honestly. What a prick. In fact, I sent him a private message because me and Danny, we do chat. And I sent him a message. I said, don't leave messages about me like you did 2 hours ago on YouTube, you fucking prick. No, honestly, just like Danny, shut the fuck up, you dickhead. You know, shut the fuck up, you dickhead. Don't start. I mean, and what was he doing at fucking between 5 and 6 a.m.? Oh, I must leave a message, a nasty message for Taylor. You are a fucking dickhead, Danny Jones. You are a... Oh, fuck off, Danny Jones. Honestly. I want to say this as diplomatically as possible, but I would love to bring my own brand of justice to the likes of Danny fucking Jones. You know what I mean? Matt, you're the JD Salinger of Brighton. Reclusive and all that. I don't even know who JD Salinger is, mate. Let's write these names down. JD Salinger. Danny Jones was straight in denying Andrew Lashbrook as Adam's father. Some say a bit too quick. I know, what's all that about, eh? What was all that about? Very weird. Oh, honestly, they are such a bunch of weirdos. Oh, JD is an author. Like it. Best known for his 1951 novel, The Catcher in the Rye. Thank you, Lenny. Over to Lenny. A little wisdom about Christmas. Lenny says, Christmas is whatever you want it to be, I suppose. Some people get very sad at Christmas because of bereavement. George Michael comes to mind, and I know Andrew Ridley still gets very upset, and as does all George Michael's friends get upset at Christmas time. It can provoke things in people. We are the thoughts in our head. Oh, Lenny, I love your wisdom. I love your wisdom here tonight, Lenny, this morning. And I think Lenny just really is summon something immense up with just that little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 words. We are the thoughts in our head. Isn't that beautiful? We are the thoughts in our head. That's so profound, Lenny. I'm going to write it down. And funny enough, I got a nice new pen for Christmas. I love that quote, Lenny. We are the thoughts in our heads. That, everyone, is a profound life secret. Fantastic. He was first to give Plisco an alibi over Discord Gate. Right, thank you, Katie, yes. And it was also brought to my attention that when the real names of Grob and Eric were released, he was also denying those names to be true. And so, suffice to say, Danny Jones has got complete and utter zero credibility. And to be fair, I've always held him in low esteem. I've always considered him to have a zero credibility. And it all goes back to John Winoa. Anyone calling John Winoa a scammer, in my opinion, zero credibility, because he wasn't. So simple as that. You know, what do you want to do about it? What do you want to do about it? I know for a fact John Winoa wasn't scamming anyone. And so anyone who was calling him a scammer, zero credibility, straight off. You know, it may surprise people out there, but we live in a capitalist world in which it's purely acceptable to raise money for for ventures, for, you know, that's the world we live in. It's not a criminal offence to raise money to fund a venture with the hope of getting your money back. It's called capitalism. And so, and I'm still, because I still hear it now. I'm sorry for getting loud, okay? But I still hear it now by fucking idiots like Den Tarragon, Andrew Lashbrook, Danny Jones, and their ilk going on that John Manoa is a scammer. You know, show me any conviction of John Manoa being a scammer. Honestly, it just does my... In fact, I even had Eric last night going on, but you're a convicted stalker. Oh, am I? Am I a convicted stalker? No, I'm not, you idiot. Anyway. Convid is always having a go at me because I talk to him who lives up in Preston. Oh, is he? Hey, Lenny, I think you should wind your neck in. Look, mate, you had a go at me. Didn't you say I should wind my neck in a couple of days ago, you cheeky bastard? Fucking hell. So who do you think I hang out with, son? Mate, we all know who you hang out with. You can hang out with whoever you want. Was that a question directed to me? You crack on, Lenny, mate. Fucking no one's having a go at you. Remember, Lenny, we are the thoughts in our minds. In fact, you know, I've actually written it down wrong. I've written it down. We are the thoughts in our hearts. How wrong is that? That's a bit silly, isn't it? In our heads. How did I... Silly me. Remember, Lenny, we are the thoughts in our heads and hearts. We're the thoughts in our heads and the emotion in our hearts. And I think that's a very good point to get across. It's how we feel towards certain people and situations. Not only what we think about it. Head and heart, people say it's two different entities. Or maybe. But you can say something in your head, oh, that's really nice. While in your heart you're thinking, oh, that's horrible. So it's important to recognize how you feel about things in your heart, in the same way how you think about things in your head. So, while I agree, we are the thoughts in our heads, we're also the feelings in our hearts, if you know what I mean. Eric, over to Katie, who said, Eric accused unlisted of killing Nicola Bully, 24th of February on Danny Jones' Hoax Police Live. I think you did it, AJ. Oh, funny. Matt, hang on. Hang out, not literally. Chat to on this YouTube platform, son. Matt, hang out, not literally. Chat to on this YouTube platform, son. Yes, I think I know what you mean. Matt, did you see EastEnders on Christmas Day? Ian Bill's wife is cheating with some geezer. Fucking hell, Lenny. I haven't watched EastEnders in decades. In fact, to be fair, we didn't watch any television on Christmas Day. Or did we? No, I don't think we did. We were too busy hosting and toasting. We certainly didn't watch any TV. Yes, over to Katie, who's bringing up that comment by Eric. accused and unlisted of killing Nicola Bully, 24th of Jan 2023, on a Danny Jones Hoax Police Live. I think you did it, AJ. Katie carries on and says, really strange comment to make, knowing what he knew. But we didn't. Oh, right. Because Katie is alluding to the fact that Sabina was dead at this point, but which that information wasn't released to the public. Oh, very, very layered there, Katie. I see what you're saying. Very layered, right? Oh, did you? Yes. Okay. Over to Lenny, who says, Matt, do you think Vladimir Putin has state-of-the-art security in the event of assassinations? Doubles, bulletproof vests and all that. Definitely, Glenn. Definitely. Defo, mate. Goes without saying, son. Goes without saying. This is over to Katie, who says, I shared my concerns on 5th of March 2023. Wow. You would have been the first person who did. Because look, it's all very well AJ accusing others of the worst crimes imaginable. But when it gets turned in which he's accused of the worst crimes imaginable, who does he go running to? Danny Jones. Embarrassing. No was told. Oh, no one. Well, no one was told. Well, no was told until the video shared on 5th of March. I know. And you know, I just want to add to that. If a third party never told us of what happened to her, I don't think Andrew Lashbrook would have told us anything. Just saying. I always thought Nicola Bully had an accident. Very sad for her loved ones. The media and that canal expert guy were incredibly irresponsible. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. I'll be back in a moment. I just need to go and blow my nose, but I'll play a little promotional video. I shall be back momentarily.
You've got a sharp tongue, you cut like a knife, throw your words like stones, stirring up strife. You laugh the loudest when the joke's not on you, but when it flips around, what do? You cry foul, say it's not fair, can't take the heat, but you put it out there. If you love the game, then play it right, but you fold when it's your fight. You dish it out, but can't take it now. You light the fire, but can't face the glow. You throw the punch, be ready to bleed. Can't stand the storm, then step out of the sea. You act so tough, like you're made of steel, but the truth comes out when you start to feel. Your words are weapons, but your skin's too thin. It's a game you'll lose if you can't let others win. You play the victim, claim you've done wrong, but you were the one beating the drum all along. If you want respect, then show some spine. Stand your ground or stay in line. You dish it out, but can't take it now. You light the fire, but can't face the glow. You throw the punch, be ready to bleed. Can't stand the storm, then step out of the sea. Life's a mirror, what you give, you'll get. So don't be surprised when you face regret. If you're strong enough to take a stand, you've gotta take the blows with an open hand. You dish it out. can't take it, no. You're like a fire but can't face the glow. If you throw the punch, be ready to breathe. Can't stand the storm, then step out of the sea. So here's the lesson, plain and clear. If you can't take the hit, don't volunteer. The game is fair if you play it true. Dish it out, but take it too. You dish it out, but can't take it, no. You're like a fire, but can't face the glow. If you throw the punch, be ready to breathe. Can't stand the storm, then step out of the sea.
Hey, we've got the man himself, or can he really be called a man? I think more a weasel is more appropriate to describe him. Well, let me just get some appropriate. Let me get some appropriate background visuals going. Woohoo! Yeah, baby. Good. Okay. We have Fanny Bones in the house. Look, Danny, I don't appreciate being left stupid messages like that between 5 and 6 a.m. in the morning. Shut the fuck up, you fucking idiot. You may think it's funny, but it's not. It's not clever, and you look like a fucking idiot whenever you say shit like that. So, little warning from me, shut the fuck up, you prick. Over to Lenny, who says, any hopes or goals in 2025? Or will you just chill out and smell the flowers? No, I've got some goals, mate. I've got some goals. Damn right I have. I won't share them just here. Okay, I'll share them. I'll share them. I will be doing stand-up next year. Yes, you heard it here first. I will be doing stand-up. I'm gonna break into the stand-up scene. A1000 says, many threw dirt on Matt and I love it. Many threw dirt on Matt and flowers grew. No wonder they're mad at him. Oh, thank you, Katie. I like that one. Yes. Lenny brings up Rod Stewart. I got a fond memory because I live in walking distance of the Amex Stadium here in Brighton. I'm on the outskirts of Brighton, and I can hear the concerts being played at the Amex. And so I remember one very pleasant summer afternoon a couple of years ago when I had a beer and a cigarette out my back garden listening to Rod Stewart sing. Oh, it was lovely, it was. It was a very enjoyable night. I remember it well. Lenny asked, Matt, do you think J.K. Rowling is cancelled due to her views on trans? Well, yeah, she's being attacked, isn't she? And of course, there's a very public spat between Daniel Radcliffe, of course, as we all know, played Harry Potter. So there's even Daniel Radcliffe coming out criticising her, as all the younger acting crew of the movies. But I think J.K. Rowling is perfectly entitled to say what she says about the trans movement. And I think we need more people like J.K. Rowling saying what she says about the trans movement. Lenny says, I see Graham Linhan complaining he's been cancelled for his views on trans people, the comedy writer. I know, we live in this kind of world, don't we? We live in this world in which you cannot criticise other people, but yet other people can criticise you. It's a strange dichotomy. Matt, were you a fan of ABC singer Fry? Shoot those poison arrows to you. Love it. Great song. Yeah. Yes, I was. Justin asked, Lenny, any thoughts on androgyny, or is it Dragoin? What is the definitive pronunciation of Anne Dragon Lady's name? Is it Dragoin, Drogony, or Drogny? Drogony, Dragon, or Dragon Lady? It's somewhere out there. What about Rod Stewart's brother, Wurzel Gummidge? You on form today, Lenny? You on form today? Hello, me lovelies. Hello, me lovelies. Oh, God, this cold is terrible, isn't it? Eh? Yeah, but Danny Jones, I woke up to your complete... Obviously, what happened with Danny Jones is someone contacted him. Oh, Danny, Matt Taylor's talking about you. And so he comes on and just writes, laugh out loud. Oh, I'm above all this, laugh out loud. Laugh out loud. I'm above all this. In fact, I remember reading a comment last night saying people who come on and say laugh out loud are the ones who have lost the argument, you know? We've got nothing to say. No, but honestly, I think I could beat Hoax Police hands down in any intellectual exchange. Totally. If I was to have a conversation with Danny Jones, an intellectual conversation about all the bullshit that he's put his name to, I could totally debunk him easily. Because ultimately, everything this man has come out with is complete and utter BS. Complete and utter BS. Danny Jones making more threats. I know, it's ridiculous, isn't it? I would like to be able to dish out my own brand of justice to Danny Jones. Did Andrew Goyne ever meet Ziggy Stardust? Bowie's alter ego? Wow, so many lovely questions. Hey, isn't Lenny the best at asking those in-depth searching questions? What about Andrew Goyne? Converse asked these nonsensical questions. Oh, look. What's that old cliche about pot calling the kettle calling the pot black or something? Because, you know, Lenny could never be accused of asking nonsensical questions, surely. You're definitely not a laughing stock though, Lenny. Lyndon is Adam of the Family Lucifer spokesperson. Yeah, definitely. Intellectual with Danny Jones, Hoax Police. I know. I think Katie's making the point there that intellectual just does not go with Danny Jones, Hoax Police. Over to Lenny, who says, Matt, if I got a sex change, I'll still be a geezer. You can't transition. These plastic surgeons are wrong uns. Excuse me, Lenny. That's so J.K. Rowling of you. I have to be the voice of reason here, for entertainment purposes, of course. But if you have a operation that inverts the penis into the vagina, you are evidently a woman. I don't mean to criticise you live on air, Lenny, but that is so nonsensical. That is so nonsensical. It's like saying, right, I want to become a squirrel and I get a surgical operation in which a squirrel's tail is sewn onto my back. What, and you're going to tell me I'm still a human? Please. A surgical operation changes everything. It changes the whole DNA structure, man. Honestly, that's so nonsensical. I can't believe Lenny's come out with something so ridiculous as that. Of course you're a woman. It's the miracle of modern surgery, man. It's the miracle of modern medicine. I can't believe. I just really hope there's certain members of the YouTube community who don't get to read what you just said. I mean, God forbid you go to a popular European destination over the English Channel, the first capital you come across, and start saying stuff like that, Lenny. You'll get yourself in trouble, son. Fucking hell. Oh my God, my work's set out with me today with nonsensical statements like that. I'm only joking with you. I'm with Brian Harvey on that. It's wonky, says Lenny. Pop Black was a snooker show on TV, Matt. Nothing to do with kettles. Yes, thank you. Any thoughts on Sabina? Says Justin. Plastic surgeons are coining people. Are you meant to say conning people? Oh, or coining. Plastic surgeons are coining on people's insecurities and dysphoria. True or false? Look, Lenny, I'll be honest with you, son. You're just too controversial for the show. Those in-depth searching questions, you know, I'm not implying that they are, but they could be breaking court orders, Lenny. All I'm saying is they could be breaking court orders. Saying such in-depth, searching, intellectual questions as you do could be breaking court orders. So I just think we need to tread carefully with any question from Lenny. If I start sucking up ants, am I an aardvark? Of course you are, Lenny. Fucking hell. What planet do you live on? Because it's certainly not planet Earth in the 21st century. Of course you are an aardvark if you start sucking up ants. Especially if you had a surgical operation in which you had an aardvark's nose put on your face. You are an aardvark. I'm only pranking with you. Lenny. Don't worry, mate. It's all for entertainment purposes only. Yes, I do think Lenny needs to wind his neck in. Yeah. Lenny, wind your neck in. Stop asking such intellectually in-depth searching questions. You may be breaking a court order, son. Matt, ever heard over to Cornwall in the 90s to track down Beast of Bodmin? Were you involved in that piss take? Lenny, I've been involved in a few piss takes myself, mate. I've been involved in a few piss takes, but none in Cornwall in the 90s. Oh, are you going for an hour already? Lenny says, you live in Brighton, Matt. I understand you're afraid of the gay backlash, so you have to side with Harry Pothead. It's not so much the gay backlash, it's the YouTube backlash, Lenny. It's the YouTube. The backlash on YouTube is a lot more dangerous than any gay backlash in Brighton, because, believe it or not, I don't know how you would believe this, but I have a considerable, let's rephrase that. There's a lot of prominent gay individuals in Brighton who I know. Okay, so it stems back from Simon, my mother's friend back in the day. I mean, one of my first memories of homophobia was visiting Simon, who was in hospital who was kicked to an inch of his life by 3 individuals in Brighton just because he was gay. And I remember walking into the hospital, seeing him bandaged up, battered and bruised from an inch of his life. And so, to cut a long story short, Lenny, I've been around homosexual men a lot in my life, be it family friends or my business partner or just general friends from school. And so I know a lot of gay men in Brighton. I know a lot of prominent, put it that way, Lenny. I know a lot of prominent gay men in Brighton who know me. And so, yeah, I'm not worried about a Brighton gay backlash. No. I'm worried about you breaking court orders, basically, Lenny. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm worried for your sake. Because people are watching, Lenny. The police are watching. The police are watching this now, Lenny. And when they read comments like that coming from you, they're going to say, Lenny's breaking a court order. We need to do something about it. That's all I'm saying, Lenny. Ganging up on me doesn't work. Well, look, say that to the police, Lenny. Say that to the police, mate. The one thing the police do not like is when people break court orders. Just saying, Lenny. Just saying, mate. Just saying, son. I heard you dressed up as a beast of Bodmin in the 90s. Oh, funny. No one likes being gangbanged, Lenny, says Justin. Matt doesn't want Right-Said Fred leaving horses' heads in his bed. Yes, I've met Fred from Right-Said Fred, or was it Richard? I've met Richard. He used to drive around in his I've forgotten what make of car, but it was a very, very impressive sports car. Yeah, so I've met Richard from Right-Said Fred. Very nice guy. He was very active in the Brighton gay scene. Imagine being ganged up on, Lenny. Must be horrible, son. I know. You wouldn't like it, would you, Lenny? Would you be able to handle it, Lenny? Would you be able to handle being ganged up on? It's a tough one. I was drinking last week with a gay person. Wow, tell us more. He wasn't famous or anything. Oh, just had a beer. He told me trans people are in a terrible place now with all the negativity. I know. Look, let them be who they want to be, man. Just let them be if they want to call themselves a girl, let's just all call them girls. Let us all be what we want to be, man. Without judgment by others. Wow, look, fucking hell, Lenny. That definitely breaks a court order. I can't believe you're leaving those kind of fucking derogatory, decisive, or derisive, or you know the word I'm trying to say. I can't believe you're leaving these kind of comments on my show. These comments break court orders. Fucking hell, Lenny. Have you any idea? Have you any self-awareness of what you're saying in the public domain? For a start, it's Sir Keir Starmer. Thank you very much. Get the title straight. It's Sir, and he is certainly not arguably the worst PM ever. How dare you? Lenny, honestly, mate, you got to wind your neck in, mate. You got to wind your neck in. You can't go around leaving derogatory comments like this that break court orders on Matt Taylor TV. Fucking hell, Lenny. You got to wind your neck in, son. Honestly, for your own good. For your own good. Matt, did you ever think of joining Right Said Fred? Oh, they must be loaded from I'm Too Sexy. Talk about nonsensical. Talk about nonsensical questions, Lenny, eh? Who would go around doing that? Who would go around banding around nonsensical questions like that? Brian Harvey is minted from Stay Another Day. Lenny, stop it, man. Stop it, Lenny. Take a stop pill, for goodness sake. Fucking hell. What did you have in the morning? Did you have a double helping of Kellogg's? What? Just my opinion, Matt. Don't spit out your Kellogg's cornbread. Listen, your opinion, Lenny, is breaking court orders. For goodness sake. We live in a police state Britain now, Lenny. Haven't you noticed? You can't go around giving your opinions out on YouTube. Are you fucking crazy? Lenny, wind your neck in, son. Wind your fucking neck in for your own good. I'm telling you, this isn't good. This is going to land you in prison, mate. This is all going to... You cannot go around saying, sir, well, without giving the correct title for a start. That's a court order broken. You know, where's the title? You cannot go around mistitling Sir Keir Starmer saying he's arguably the worst PM ever. Fucking hell. Lenny, I'm worried for you, mate. I am genuinely worried for you. I don't think you realise how much trouble you're in, son. I really don't think you realise how much trouble you're in. You've gone and done it now, Lenny. You've gone and done it. The police are watching this. You know that, don't you? Danny Jones said so. And now you go and say such derogatory comments about our illustrious Conrad, Sir Keir Starmer, saying he's arguably the worst PM ever. And you think you're going to get away with that, Lenny? You think you're gonna make it to the new year? Mate, I think you should pack up and get over to Spain ASAP. Costa del Sol, I think maybe you need to go. Matt, you're turning into North Korea with all the pound nonsense. No, it's not me, mate. It's the Britain we live in. Haven't you noticed it's police state Britain? Fucking hell, Lenny. Mate, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Fucking hell, Lenny. I think, you know, I think we just need to interrupt the proceedings with a song, because you know, fucking hell, you can't go around saying things like that. You can't go around saying things like that, Lenny. It's just not right, mate. It's not right, mate.
In the wild, wild west of YouTube's land, drama's brewing, things get out of hand. A comment here, a video there, everyone's fighting, no one plays fair. Jafar says there's grounds for revenge, but calls out lies, says that's the wrong end, while Taylor's just reporting what's already been. The trolls are crying and the chaos begins. They're crying to the plot, can't handle the heat, running to the cops when their arguments meet defeat. Truth hits harder than a keyboard fight, so they're dialing up the boys in blue tonight. Danny Jones, aka Hoax Police, thinks the Brighton plot will bring some peace. But let's be real, it's the oldest trope. When logic fails, they clutch at the rope. Taylor standing tall, reporting the scene, but they twist his words to make it obscene. Reckless or nice, just telling the tale, while the trolls play victim, the ship has set sail. They're crying to the plot, can't handle the heat, running to the cops when their arguments meet defeat. Truth hits harder than a keyboard fight, so they're dialing up the boys in blue tonight. When the wit runs dry and the truth cuts deep, They hit the panic button, it's their go to leap. No accountability, no standing their ground. Just a siren call for someone else to come around. They're crying to the plot, can't take the blow. Dodging the truth like a bad sitcom show. Matthew's out here, just reporting the scene, while they weaponize the law to keep their hands clean. Crying to the plot, it's the troll's last stand. When the heat gets real, they need a helping hand. But in YouTube's corner, the truth will persist, while the cries to the plot fade into the mist.
You know, for the purposes of law enforcement agencies, I would just like to give out this disclaimer. I'm not responsible, nor liable, nor agree or disagree with what's being said by anyone on Matt Taylor TV. The sole intention of this channel is to have fun and enjoy YouTube. Thank you so much. Yes, over to Justin. Yeah, I saw you on. I was listening in last night. I was listening in. Very enjoyable. Of course, there are certain subjects I'm not at liberty to join in with, you know. So yes, very good. So we have some good-looking women up on the screen.
Oh, you make me feel. Wonder what you.
Right, so yes, zero banter. Of course you're allowed a bit of banter, Lenny. Of course you are, mate. Don't worry. Matt has turned into a proper Van Freeze. Oh, cold. Oh, poor Lenny's so upset. I used to have fun on Matt Taylor TV until he went politically correct. The bastard. Now I can't go anywhere and spread my hateful anti-trans rhetoric. Mate, there's plenty of places you can go. There's plenty of places you can go. Yes, I heard you on Kaylee's panel last night with Babs. Very, very, very entertaining. Because I was torn. And I tell you why I was. Whoa, did you hear that? God, someone said I want the fuck. Oh my God. Let's change the visuals, I think. Let's change the visuals. Oh my God. Bloody hell. Embarrassing. My gosh. Let's change the visuals. Somebody save me. Somebody save. There we go. Annika Rice or Annabelle Croft. Hey, Lenny, life's not a choice, right? Life's an adventure. So I love both of them. Thank you very much. I'll have more fun with both. I'm a greedy piggy, Lenny. That's my Chinese star sign. I'm a greedy piggy. I love them both. Thank you very much. But yeah, going back to this panel last night, I'm often torn about, you know, allowing this just complete and utter hate fest into your lives, you know. But then again, last night was entertaining. And I just don't know what to make of it, really. I mean, we've got some really unique characters on YouTube, that's for sure. We've got some nutters. We've got some nutters, mate, you know? And the thing, I think, for want of a better description, the thing who Justin is referring to, I don't want to say any names, but the thing is certainly one of those characters. Sabina or Sabine? Over to Lenny, who says, I'm not anti-trans, but I do think you can't change genders. Well, look, Lenny, this is for comedic effect only, okay? This is for entertainment purposes only. But you can change genders, you nutter. Of course you can. It's as easy as inverting the penis. Simple as that. It's medically possible. It's shown to be possible. You just pull the penis in and bang, you're a woman. £20 tablets from Thailand, you got boobs. What's the big deal? You're a woman, mate, you know? Honestly, Lenny, you've really got to wake up to the times. We're not living in the 17th century anymore. We're going into the 22nd century, Lenny. Anything's possible. I think that's so close-minded, man. I'm not anti-trans, but then you say such an obvious anti-trans statement by saying, I do think you can't change genders. You can. All it takes is a medical procedure. Lenny, please. Wake up. For goodness sake. Wake up. He's going to be left behind, son. Matt, I don't go on those train wreck lives. Are you on this one, Lenny? Will you on this one, Lenny? I thought that was funny. Are they, Lenny? Most people in Broadmoor aren't criminally... Oh, yeah, I agree, that's with you there, yeah. Yeah, quite right. Wind your penis in, Matt. Love it. Wind your penis in. Oh man, you know, I've really kind of like succumbed to putting my head on beautiful women's bodies. I don't know what that says about me. Does it say I want to be a woman? Maybe. Or does it say I just love big boobs? One or the other. I think it's funny as fuck. I love it. The brains of both sexes are different, they say, and the body organs. You're shithousing me, Matt. Yeah, of course I am, Lenny. Of course I am, mate. Of course I am. Matt behind what? I don't know. Listen, I've got a sore throat, mate. So I've got to help someone shift a washing machine today. Yeah. Most probably fucking put my back out, no doubt. But I've got to help some geezer shift the fucking washing machine up and down the fucking road and back around the corner. You know, fucking hell. Talk about getting roped into stuff, eh, Lenny? So I'll be bloody shifting a washing machine up and down the street and around the corner. I'll go back to the 90s, so, yes. 90s, that's where the way to be. Do you know what? I've been having some right fantasies of going back to the 1940s Brighton. I've been looking at some old pictures of Brighton, and I'd love to get my hands on a time machine. Go back to Brighton in the 40s. You know, if that goes well, I'd like to go back to Brighton in the, you know, before the war. 1910, 19th century, I would love that, I would. 1800s. I'd love it. I wonder if I can get my hands on a time machine. I definitely may take advantage of that, mate. Brighton in the 1800s, oh, lovely. Matt, you could be Pat Butcher if you bought some earrings. Good one, Lenny. And she's got some good assets on her. Oh, she did have, didn't she? She's dead now, isn't she? Pat Butcher. Patricia, the best stripper in town. And with a swing of her hips, she started to strip. With Josh Mander's applause, she took off her drawers and Patricia, the stripper. Patricia the stripper lyrics. Dennis is a menace with his "anyone for tennis?" and beseeching me to come and keep the score. And Maud say, "Oh Lord, I'm so terribly bored. I really can't stand it anymore. I'm going out to dinner with a gorgeous singer to a little place I found down by the quay. Her name is Patricia. She calls herself Delicia. And the reason isn't very hard to see. She says God made her a sinner just to keep fat men thinner. As they tumble down in heaps before her feet, they hang around in groups like a battle-weary troops. One can often see them queue right down the street. You see, Patricia, or Delicia, is not only a singer. She removes all her clothing, for Patricia is the best stripper in town. And with a swing of her hips, she started to strip to tremendous applause. She took off her drawers and with a lick of her lips, she did all her clips. Threw it all in the air and everyone stared. And as the last piece of clothing fell to the floor, the police were banging on the door. On a Saturday night in 1924. Take it away, boys. But poor Patricia was arrested and everyone detested the manner in which she was exposed. And later on in court, well, everyone thought a summer run in jail would be proposed. But the judge said, "Patricia, or may I call you Delicia? The facts in this case lie before me. Case dismissed. This girl was in her working clothes, and with a swing of her hips, she started to strip to tremendous applause. She took off her drawers, and with a lick of her lips, she did all her clips. Threw it all in the air, and everyone stared, and as the last piece of clothing fell to the floor, the police were yelling out for more. On a Saturday night in 1924. Oh, it's a lovely song, isn't it? Krista Berg, yes. 3 points for Lenny. Lenny's son, I got Pakistan to draw with South Africa at 22-1. Nice odds. In the cricket. It's been raining all day. Good play. Hey, mate. Patricia the Stripper came out in 1975. It's bloody ancient. Great song, though. Great song. Bloody great song. Loved it. The best stripper in town. So I think I'm doing the favour. I'm moving the washing machine about 11. I'm here for 3 nights. I'm here until Monday, everyone. So I'll be leaving Monday. I'm here for 2 more nights. Round up. I'll be going live, whenever the impulse tickles my testicles, basically. Put it that way. Let's keep it clean, shall we? I'll be going live whenever the impulse tickles my testicles. Because I do like an impulse tickling my testicles. It's a very nice feeling. So whenever I get that tingling of my testicles, I know it'll be time to go live. So if you haven't done so already, like, subscribe, hit the notification button, because you don't know when the impulse will tickle my testicles and I'll go live. Only I know that. Well, I don't even know that. Only the impulse knows. So when I get that impulse, when I get that tingling, I'll go live. How many verses must be? I know, even I was suffering from that, mate. Even I was suffering. Singing a Chris de Burgh song when you got a cold. When you got COVID. Matt Taylor, did you see Bill Maloney's back? No, is he? Is he back? What's he doing? What song is he singing now? What song did he do last time? Can anyone remind me what song Bill Maloney? What was the backtrack to Bill Maloney's last comeback? Oh, honestly, I'm sure Brian Harvey, your mate, Lenny, I'm sure your mate, Brian Harvey, will have something to say about that. No, I'm not familiar. I'm not familiar with Bill Maloney being back. He's got a lot to answer for, hasn't he, eh? Trying to set up Brian Harvey with that Andrew Ash bullshit. What on earth is going on there, eh? Yes. The thing is, Lenny, I paid £20 for that. I paid 20 quid for that. Son seeing that Satan in for me. I paid 20 quid for it. I contributed, mate. Wish I hadn't now. Don't remember the song. You don't remember Patricia the Stripper? Ah, classic, mate. Classic. Chris de Burgh, 1975, don't you know? Bill is calling out snowflakes, complaining about rain. Really? What do you call a snowman in April? A puddle. Did you hear about, well, Jesus, you know, when Jesus was born, Mary and Joseph were thinking about names to call him. And Mary said, look, Eric doesn't really fit him. And Joseph says, yeah, I know. And Nigel isn't really a good name as well. And just as they were saying that, one of the three kings came through the door and hit himself with the overhead board and goes, Jesus Christ. And I said, oh, that sounds like a good name. Matt, your mate, Paula Man too. Oh, really? So Bill Maloney is calling out Paula Man. I thought Paula Man was your mate, Lenny. But mind you, to be fair, like Lenny is a mate to everyone and an enemy to none. You know, and that's what I like about you, Lenny. You're always so gracious with your time to come in and jump into the chat. I think, you know, that's your superpower, Lenny. And I really got to, you know, raise a glass to you and say, well done. If it weren't for people like you who are so eager, not so much eager, but so willing to share their time and share their thoughts, YouTube will be a lesser place. And I mean that sincerely, Lenny. You're greatly appreciated on YouTube. You're an awesome commentator, put it that way. Lenny, that Maloney video, Paula Mann's video, some years ago, son. Oh, Matt, your mate. Yes, no, he's your mate. Everyone's your mate, Lenny. Everyone. Look, Lenny, get on POF, mate. Get on POF. Bite the bullet, for goodness sake. Bite the fucking bullet. Get on POF. Get yourself a nice, mature lady. Honestly, it's worth it, mate. It's worth it. Matt, a friend to everyone is a friend to no one, son. Yeah, there you go. That sums you up, actually, doesn't it, Lenny? Lenny, take my advice, son. Get yourself on POF. Get yourself dating, okay? You deserve to have someone in your life. Make sure you're not alone next Christmas, right? Because it's lonely. You know, like, look, it worked for me, Lenny. Right? It worked for me. If it worked for me, it can work for you. Put yourself out there, mate. You'll have fun. Wear a condom. Okay? Yes, plenty of fish. You know what I mean? Apparently, Maloney is very ill these days. He doesn't do YouTube anymore. So basically, Lenny, are you putting out false information? Are you? Has Bill Maloney done a new video, or has just Paul a Man put up a video from a year ago? Plenty of fish, Lenny. Fucking keep with the program, mate. I thought that was some grinder thing. Well, it isn't a swipe left, swipe right. Listen, it's a great way to find love. It's a great way to get dates. And ultimately, it's a great way to find a companion. You know, I recommend it, Lenny. Because you can bet your bottom dollar, right? You can bet your mortgage that there is a lonely woman in your town within a 5-mile radius of you now. There is a beautiful, sincere, genuine, loyal, good-looking woman within a 5-mile radius of you right now who would love to have you in her life. She ain't going to come knocking on your door, buddy, right? She ain't going to come knocking on your door. You got to meet her halfway. And that plenty of fish is the halfway mark, okay? I'm just giving you some good advice, Lenny. And this is advice to everyone who finds themselves lonely and they want to find love. I recommend using plenty of fish. It worked for me and it will work for you. Trust me. Trust me. You cannot go wrong on POF. Plenty of fish. Come on, Lenny. You deserve it, buddy. You deserve it. You deserve a bit of happiness in your life, okay? Don't deprive yourself, Lenny. Don't deprive yourself of loneliness. Don't deprive yourself of happiness, I mean. Remember, Lenny, we are the thoughts in our heads. And I'll even add to that, we're the feelings in our hearts. And if you feel lonely, you're going to be lonely. If you think you're lonely, you're going to be lonely. You've got to change your mindset, bud. You've got to change those thoughts. Change those thoughts into abundance. And abundance will come flowing into your life. Don't see yourself as lonely anymore. See yourself as an engaging, open man in which everyone wants to be in your company. Because that's true, Lenny. We all want to be in your company. We all love you when you come on. We all love seeing you in our chats. And that applies to real life as well. There are women out there who want you, Lenny. Just remember that. There are women out there who will appreciate you. Would you consider a trans? Oh, what a question. Fucking hell. Would anyone consider a trans? Wow. Shit, man. Is this even a nonsensical question? What a question. Don't knock it till you try it, Lenny, says Justin. Crikey, what a question. Oh, I'm feeling a bit ill now, to be fair. I need to get some aspirin. paracetamol. I'm just going to go and get myself some medicine. I need to buy some Lemsip as well, mate. I'll play us a promotional video because I know you love I know you love the promotional videos. I know you do. I know you do. Back in a mojo.
Dreaming like it's something to hide, but I wear it with pride. It's the fire inside. I see the world not just for what it is, but for what it could be. Now imagine this. Every bridge we've built, every sky we've flown, it all started in a dream, in a heart unknown. So laugh if you want, call it what you may. I'll keep on dreaming, come what may. I'm a dreamer, I'm a believer, building worlds that you can't see. Through the shadows, through the doubters, I'll be the light that sets us free. You can mock me, you can block me, but I'll keep dreaming anyway. I'm a dreamer and I'll be dreaming till my dying day. You throw your words like stones at a wall, but they echo back, they don't hurt at all. A dream is stronger than a cynic's scorn. It's the seed of tomorrow waiting to be born. Every song we've sung, every tale we've told began with a dream that refused to fold. So call me what you will, I'll embrace the name. This dreamer's spirit won't be tamed. I'm a dreamer, I'm a believer, building worlds that you can't see. Through the shadows, through the doubters, I'll be the light that sets us free. You can mock me, you can block me, but I'll keep dreaming anyway. I'm a dreamer and I'll be dreaming till my dying day. Through your words like stones at a wall, but they echo back, they don't hurt at all. A dream is stronger than a cynic's scorn. It's the seed of tomorrow waiting to be born. I'm a dreamer, I'm a believer, building worlds that you can't see. Through the shadows, through the doubters, I'll be the light that sets us free. You can mock me, you can block me, but I'll keep dreaming anyway. I'm a dreamer and I'll be dreaming till my dying day. So call me a dreamer, I'll take it with pride. But dreams are the reason the stars collide. I'll dream forever, come what may. I'm a dreamer till my dying day.
Yeah, baby. Hey, Lenny. You say such nicest things. I like this one. Matt's turning into Cilla Black. Blind date with Matt. Listen, we only want you to be happy, Lenny. We only want you to be happy. Great banter, Lenny, son. Yeah, and that's what we love about you, Lenny. Banter. We love it. That's a very kind thing to say. Matt is the king of banter. That's all it's all about, mate. It's all about entertainment. Lenny, son. Who's going to win the darts? Eh? Who's going to win the darts, they say? Who's going to win the darts? Weren't they doing an advert saying this is the soccer dartsmas? This is soccer dartsmas. Because the Sky was having conflicting stuff about what to play at Christmas. So we will be what will we be doing? We'll be wrapping it up at 2 hours. We'll be wrapping it up at 2 hours. I think I've taken up enough of your time. So we got what we got. We've got 20 minutes. Luke Littler on a double 10. Amazing. You all love a bit of darts, must admit. We all love a bit of darts. That kid Littler is amazing, yes. Funny enough, my son is very good at talking about my son again. I know, I'll keep going on about my son, I know. But he's very good at darts, funny enough. He's very good at darts. Yeah. And chess. He's good at chess. Any thoughts on Jay Burley joining GB News? No, not really. K, yes, I knew it was K. Yeah. She got sacked by Sky, didn't she? Or something happened between her and Sky. No thoughts, Lenny. What are your thoughts, son? What are your thoughts, eh? No, I've got no thoughts on it. No thoughts, mate. No thoughts at all. So, New Year soon. New Year, mate. 2025. 2025 is about to arrive. Let's raise our glasses and say hip hip hooray. So hopefully I'll be seeing in the new year down at the local social club. It's becoming a bit of a tradition, you know, seeing the new year in at the local social club. It's very good. Very good. Live music, good company, and a bit of a disco at the end. So yeah, it's very fun. And it's good to show your face, you know what I mean? It's good to show your face. I like chess, but I'm crap at it, says Lenny. Telling my son, I play chess with him, he goes, "Oh Dad, stop letting me win." And I say, "Oi, I'm not letting you win." You know what I mean? "Oh, come on, Dad, stop letting me win." Lewis, you little shithead, I'm not fucking letting you win. And he rubs it in. So when he wins, he goes, "Oh, stop letting me win." But anyway, I've got to help a mate soon. What time is it? Oh yeah, but oh fuck. I'm going to help a mate at about 10 to 11. He's coming around. I've got to shift the washing machine. He may be turning up any minute, mate. So I'll wrap it up in 15 minutes time. But then again, I may have to wrap it up in 10 minutes. But I reckon we can do it for 2 hours. Yeah, so listen, I got triggered today. I woke up with a nasty comment left by Danny Jones, of all people, implying that I'm breaking court orders. I mean, what the fuck does he know? There are a bunch of dickheads out there who poke their nose into other people's business. And I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed at all. That Danny Jones is a fucking dick, in my opinion. He is a fucking dickhead. He knows jack shit. Hence his name, Hoax Police. I'm the real fucking deal. And regardless of what you fucking hear about red caps in a sea of green, that's only something an R&P would understand. I'm not even going to explain myself to some of the fucking idiots on that camp. Over to Lenny, who says, no, not Lenny, Justin, who says, "Don't forget to bend your knees when lifting the washing machine." I know. I'm not looking forward to it, mate. Especially when I got COVID. I'm going to have to lug the washing machine up and down the street and around the corner with COVID, for goodness sake. That's not right. But, you know, when you made a promise, you've got to keep your promise, haven't you, eh? You've got to keep the promise. I'm not looking forward to it. But thank you. I will remember to bend my knees. So that's going to be happening imminently in the next 10 minutes. So I better wrap it up. Wrap it up, mate. Wrap it up. Big shout out to Katie. Thank you, Katie, for coming in, jumping in. Big thank you to Lenny, of course. Lenny, thank you for coming in. And of course, Justin. I think we got some shout outs, haven't we? Where's the shout outs? So, first shout out goes to Lenny. Thank you, Lenny. A valued member of the audience. And certainly not a laughing stock. Big shout out to Katie, A1000. Truth Warrior, thank you. And of course, big shout out to Captain Justice, my mate Jack. Co-host, managing moderator, and whistleblower. He's not a snitch. No. You can follow me on Twitter. And let's just remember those people who aren't here today. Shout out to the show sponsor, Ryan PC. Mandy Marlins, #1 subscriber. Obviously doing something a lot better. And remember, just as a pen is mightier than a sword, a mic is just as dangerous as a knife. Good. Oh, right. We've got a message here. Did Danny Jones get his mummy's permission before sending you that message this morning? Love it. What a prick Danny Jones is, though, honestly, to be fair. What a prick Danny Jones is. I'll tell you what a prick he is. He is a massive prick. He is a massive prick. He's a dickhead. Danny Jones is a dickhead. Honestly, I've got zero respect for Danny Jones. Absolute prick. Ever met Annika Rice? No, Lenny. Have you? Have you met Annika Rice? What a nonsensical question that is. OMG. What a nonsensical question. From our mate, Lenny. Lenny always gives them the best nonsensical questions out there. YouTube wouldn't be the same without Lenny's nonsensical questions. But we appreciate you, Lenny. We really do appreciate you. As we appreciate everyone. Oh yeah, and also a big shout out, again, big shout out to Quad. Quad was gracious enough. I'm only pranking here now, everyone. I'm only pranking you. But I did notice Quad was the only member of the audience to send me a Christmas present this year. Yes. Yes, I'll say that again. I did notice that Quad was the only member of the audience to send me a Christmas present. And it was a historical legends box set. King Arthur, Excalibur Rising, Arthur and Marlin, and William the Conqueror. A fantastic Christmas present. Thank you ever so much. And a lovely card. It writes, "Dear friend, hoping the festive season brings joy. Wishing you a great Christmas, Matthew. And may you continue to do awesome things in 2025. Warmest wishes, Quad." Isn't that lovely, eh? I noticed nobody else in the audience sent me such a lovely Christmas card, but I'm only thank you ever so much, Quad. That was very kind of you. I'm only asking because she used to host Treasure Hunt. It's like saying, "Hey, Lenny, have you ever met Terry Wogan?" I'm only asking because he used to host the Wogan Show. Have you ever been in the Crystal Maze? Honestly, they were brilliant, weren't they? I used to fantasize about being in the Crystal Maze, I must admit. Yeah, somewhere I've always liked to have been. And I think it can be argued that should be brought back again, I think. Yeah. Well, anyway, we're coming up to the 2-hour mark, everyone. We've got under 10 minutes. It's Saturday. It is Saturday, the 28th of December, 2025. No, correction, 2024. 2024 is coming to a close and 2025 beckons. Hope everyone's had a great new year. Or, sorry, I'll rephrase that. I hope everyone's had a great year. And I hope you've all got plans for the new year. I've certainly got plans. I've already told you I'm going to get into stand-up comedy. That's going to be my my thing for 2025. I'm going to break into stand-up comedy. I'm looking forward to it. So I'm going to work on my jokes. Take the piss, bit of banter. I just hope people find it funny. You know what I mean? But I'll give it a go. See how it goes. Sometimes like this, all you can do is just give it a go. You know? Give it a go. Just give it a go. And see how it goes. So I'm looking forward to that. That's something. And apparently, you know what? Well, not apparently, I know for a fact. Brighton has got quite a cool comedy, a stand-up comedy scene going on here. And then you got the Brighton Festival as well. It's like, you know, it's becoming a rival to the Edinburgh Festival. Brighton is actually an awesome place to live. It really is. It's a great place. I feel very happy to be a Brightonian, born and bred. Love my city to death. Love it. If you haven't been to Brighton, you know, maybe it's something you can do in 2025. But listen, you don't have to wait that long. You don't have to wait until 2025 to visit Brighton. Come down now. Come down today. If you want somewhere to sleep, catch the 49 bus to the end stop. Give me a call. You can nip in my spare bedroom if you want, you know. In fact, I'm going away in 2 days' time. You can have the whole house. Call it an Airbnb. Oh, thank you, Lenny. You're very kind. You're very kind, Lenny. Be yourself. You're naturally funny. I know. Some people have said that. I make myself laugh. And if you can make yourself laugh, you know, you're halfway there. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I've got some crazy true life stories, which I'm more than happy. Lenny, be right on in Brighton, son. Yeah, come on. Don't be shy. Visit Brighton today. Visit Brighton 2024. There's only a few more days to go. Like I said, I'm only here for 2 more nights. Tonight and Sunday night. And then I'll be off ski. I'm off skiing somewhere. Oh, lovely, lovely, jubbly. Listen, everyone. We've got 5 minutes to go. I will be live again today. Okay, I will be live again today. So you haven't done so already, hit the notification button so you won't miss it. Not that you're missing much. I've got to help a mate shift the washing machine down the road and round the corner. And I've got COVID. But, you know, you can't let your neighbours down, can you? When you say you're going to do a favour, you've got to do the favour. Don't you think so? Yeah, that's what I think. So I'm looking forward to that. Hope you have a great Saturday. Like I said, I will be back. If you want to go live, go live. I think we need more people going live, by the way. I'm just saying. Don't just rely on other people to go live. YouTube is for everyone, you know? YouTube's for everyone. Now we're gonna play out with a promotional video which I made about 12:30 last night. I couldn't get to sleep, so I came down and I done this little promotional video. It's called The Blob. Okay, it's called The Blob. It's only a bit of fun. Don't worry. It's the Blob Monster. So I'll be introducing you all to the Blob Monster. And so the Blob Monster will be up next. The Blob Monster will see out today's morning 2-hour show. A big thank you, especially to Lenny, Katie, and Justin for coming in, jumping in the chat. And of course, we did have a fleeting appearance by that dickhead, aka Danny Jones. What a dickhead! But listen, even dickheads are welcome on Matt Taylor TV. I can't comment if I go live. Hey Lenny, we would love to see you go live. We would love to. I don't seem to have the ability. Don't be silly. Of course you have. In fact, I noticed that Javar Blackman, he's got 300 odd subscribers. Mate, if anyone should be going live, it should be Javar Blackman. Come on, Jaffa man. Come on, Jaffa Cake. Go live. No, you don't need it. You just need to touch the buttons, Lenny. Work it out. You can do it. No, you don't need it, mate. You just need your YouTube account. That's all it is. Work it out, Lenny. You can do this, son. You can do it. On that note, I'd like to introduce you all to the blob monster. I'm going to play out with the blob monster. Thank you ever so much, everyone, for coming in. Have a great Saturday. It's 2025 soon. It's going to be epic. Thank you again to Lenny, Katie, and Justin. I'll be back. Make sure you hit the notification. Here is the blob monster.